Hello everyone, welcome back to Patrick's Parabox. We're in the middle of learning our way through Flip, so let's just jump into this level we accidentally gave a preview of last time. It looks like all that's here is 2 copies of the world, so I don't know, let's do that and see if something good happens. Oh, wait a minute. How do I get to the goal square though? Oh, I need to flip this around so it's a flipped copy of the level. And then I can leave. And now there like is no normal copy of World 1, right? I'm in it, but all the ways in are flipping. Interesting. Okay, so I need to flip this around. That's not how you flip things. It's kind of interesting though. First time I've ever seen an infinity like over there. What happens if I do this? I come in through the infinity. Huh. Anyway, to flip is to do this though. And just pop it in here, send a box out, and then get the level back, and reflip it so we can do the opposite in a minute. Hello? Oh, that's not how you reflip things. There you go. It's kind of funny seeing myself enter from empty space, but I guess that's allowed. It's never been possible before, has it? Because normally... Well, maybe it has. If this were not a flipped version of the level, I guess things would still look the same, right? Yeah, okay, I guess it has been possible before. Maybe it's even happened before, I don't know. So we're just inside the level itself, and we have 2 copies here. Tough to Oh, I can transfer in. No, I can't. Oh, because there's me over there. Interesting. If I did that, I can get in. Okay, that's interesting. Not necessarily useful, though. Huh. So, I mean, if I just ate up the copy of the level, I don't see how that would be very helpful, right? Can still transfer in, apparently. But I can't get anything there, so... I mean, I can make that match up. But even if I haven't pushed the level down yet, I still don't seem able to get it out, right? I'm missing some idea here. Is it useful to be able to do that without leaving for some reason? I don't think so, because all I can do then is push it out, and that's not useful. What the heck? I can't figure out how to use the clone of the level, the flipped clone of the level at all. All I can do is temporarily make the right side of the world a wall, basically, right? Which, I mean, that sounds great in a way. It lets me load this up if I want to, but then it's up against the wall. Oh, and then I can just center this and enter to push it back off the wall. I see. Okay, and now there's just a zillion bonus levels. Oh, I forgot to do this one. I didn't think it was... Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, so I have to get a world here, and then exit. I need a flipped copy of the world. That doesn't seem hard. Right? Somehow I did not achieve a flipped copy of the world. It's still not flipped. Oh, because only... The real level itself is flipped. The clone is not? So what if I push it out? I can't, right? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? I can't transfer out because there's this weird pink dude in the way. What? There's no... I can't interact with anything here, right? What could I possibly do that would be interesting even? Oh. I didn't realize I had pushed this one up against the wall already. I thought it had started there, and yeah, that was probably not a winnable state. Okay, but now it's not there. So maybe I could push the clone into the mirrored level and get a mirrored clone now? Yes. And then... Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, I had to do that somewhere else. I had to do it down here, not over there. Okay. Now the clone is also mirrored. So I can flip the level around by pushing it into the mirrored clone. So there's two mirrored copies of the level, and the level itself is mirrored. That was interesting. I don't know. Just fiddling around, I guess. The only objective squares are this one and the one in the red box. And if I want to, I can mirror anything by pushing it into one of these mirrored clones. Is that correct? So if I want this facing the other way... Great, it's facing the other way now. And if I want, I can also do the same with the level, although I'm not sure why. It might be useful. Now I've got a non-mirrored copy of the level to push things into or out of. Is this empty space out here? No, the level... Oh, because it's a mirrored copy of the level, I see. Huh. This looks a little interesting, doesn't it? These two spaces here suggest that maybe if I put the world here and the box here, there might be a way, or vice versa maybe. Well, probably not vice versa. Something like that? No, because it just goes out. But maybe if the world were not mirrored and I tried that? Because then it would there would be something over there? I don't think this is quite right. Yeah, see? So, an obvious big problem is that there's simply nowhere to push against the entry block to get into it. There's no left or right walls that you can use at all. There's these ones next to the clone worlds, this little thing, nub sticking up, but you can't ever get to it because you can't move these. So you have to manifest a wall somehow by putting, and the only obvious place to put it is at the edge of the world. Have something next to it that counts as a wall so you can move into this thing. But what could be next to this that would count as a wall? This thing, somehow? Okay, well, we clearly want this to be copied. That much is fairly clear, right? And it wants to be, like, there. Oh, I've gotten this stuck, haven't I? Can't put it on the bottom. Never get it back. Or not in the bottom corner, anyway. So if I go out here, I die. Great. How do I get it to stand still? I hate that place. Wait, what was written on that infinity? Anything weird or? No, just it had the level layout at the bottom of it. Okay. So this acts a little bit like a wall, right? But if you put this here, then suddenly it won't. Oh, it will. What is this? Okay. Well, at least we did something new. So you can use yourself as a wall. If you're pushing this thing into itself, kind of. But not exactly. This setup is kind of special, huh? Oh, I think this was actually right, kind of. Except I need to flip the copy of the... No, I just need to do this against the opposite wall. Keeping the level flipped, but flipping this thing, of course. Because then there's something on that space. And I can transfer into here. Oh my goodness. All right. So I finally found a way to use myself as a wall there. So we have a flipped copy of the world, which we can't so easily move around, right? The structure of this thing is very, conspicuous, huh? It's not just a little area. It's like... Wait. You got copied by doing that? Or flipped, rather? I didn't know that you would get flipped by pushing you out of a mirrored world. I guess you do. Okay. But it's not just a little area that you enter, right? It's got some space to maneuver in there for some reason. You know, that might not be important, but it sure looks conspicuous. What am I even trying to do? We need to get the level up here, which I guess that's what this turnaround is for, right? We're supposed to do, like, this, basically? Well, that didn't work. Well, yeah, it did. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm just facing backwards from what I expected. Spit that out. Almost got me. Spit it out twice, please. Oh no, but now this is stuck again. Okay, hang on. Maybe I didn't have to do that. Could I have left it here? Yes. One more time. Wait. Oh yeah, just push that there and jump in. So a copy of this. Now, if I flip the copy, I get a flipped copier, right? And if I flip this, I get the normal thing is flipped. Yes, okay. Well, it seems like I want the world itself to not be flipped, probably, right? Ah! It won't go. Excuse me, that's very rude. Okay. If I did this, would it go? No. That's... Well, that means you can't ever put it here and then exit with it, right? I guess the outer world must be the one that ends up here, and these two red things are to help you use the corner as a turnaround, kind of? Somehow? But if you put one here, then you can't turn around. So what? It only lets you out through the down direction. Okay, what if I make this flipped? Is that useful somehow and I enter it flipped? Ooh, I turned around the whole universe. This thing's at the top now, which is a bit annoying, but... Now, this is not actually any better. Because I still can't get this thing out. I just get a different perspective on things. And if I pushed this out, it would have the same effect when I entered it? I would... No. Ah, because I went into a clone. A mirrored clone, while the ordinary world... Okay, so what if I flipped this one and went through the clone? Does that have the same effect? Yes. And that makes sense in a way. Going in and out of this, it's like the perspective from the outside world is still the same. Going in here, you have to somehow have what is now left, right? The top left corner of this thing will have to be the top right corner here. And the only way that makes sense is if this flips you. Blah. Okay. But how do I win? How do I do anything with that? Because I still can't... Well, oh, maybe... No. I thought at first that, like... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can get the world to flip. Even though I said I couldn't, because I can't, like, leave it. What I can do is put it through the same process I've just been going through, right? Make it go into this thing? Well, I can't get it out, but it is flipped. Yeah, that doesn't seem that useful. And I've already forgotten. When I did that, was the level still oriented? Okay, so the level now has its exit on the left, and the corner that I need here is on the left. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can get the level turned around if I could do this? No. Okay, but what if instead of pushing this down onto the level, I push the level up onto it? This seems about the same, but maybe it's not. I mean, I could push this into itself. I don't see how useful that would be. Yeah? What if I pushed it in like this? That doesn't seem useful. Well, actually, wait a minute. I did it? Almost. Problem is I still can't rescue this thing. I can, well, can I though? No. I can put this here and leave. But I need to bring a block with me somehow. And there are none. But doing that inside of the two kind of nested these things was sort of interesting. It got me something that I had no idea how to get before. And now I just need to get this off the ceiling. Like, how hard can it be? Question mark. Impossible. Does it? It does not make sense, I believe, to put the level inside of itself in this way. Because then you're just stuck. But if you put the clone inside of the level, you're sort of getting somewhere, right? Even though this is exactly what I did before. Now, I mean, I could like do this, but that just does nothing, right? Just blocks everything off. It's a way to get this thing off the ceiling, but you're dead, so you don't really care. So, okay, what I need is a way to do that, but without getting the thing wedged against the top wall, right? So, where else could I wedge it? I mean, I could... The only other thing with solid walls is the block representing the level itself. You know, and I could do that, but like... Oh wait, can I do it against here? That sucks, doesn't it? I could, and it does. So now, like, it's still stuck against the ceiling in a place that's just as bad. I'm going to space. Screw you guys. Okay, what about this one? There's a mirrored copy of the level, and I'm currently in a mirrored copy of the level as well. Or this isn't a mirrored copy of the level. This is the level, and it is mirrored. I mean, this seems like something we'll want to do eventually. Maybe? But I don't know why. I guess I could get that off the... No, but then it's against the right wall. I don't have any idea what I'm supposed to do here. Like, what does the solid state look like? Don't know. Okay, well, we can't ever move the level from where it is, right? That seems fairly clear. I mean, if we were really desperate, we could try reversing this, but we still couldn't get it to suck up the level. So I don't think that's going to happen. So the level has to remain up here, and it has to remain mirrored. And... So, I mean, we can do this, but that doesn't look very good. Okay, can I ship this green thing? No. I want the green thing here with the red thing inside it so I can spit it out, right? That's what this wants me to do? How do I accomplish that? I can reverse the green thing, but then it's stuck reversed forever, isn't it? I can't make multiple copies of it because I can't make it flip multiple times because I can't get it off this left wall once I flip it once. Or I could flip it in this direction, I guess, but that's the same thing, right? Still can't get it over here. And I need to re-reverse this thing as well. The red one. This is just like, what? There's nothing you can do. They very intentionally left you freedom of movement on the green thing, at least for a bit. This doesn't help. Pushing it up there sucks. I can't make it face down. This, like, seems to be the only thing, but it doesn't... I can't move the green thing anymore. Right? There's not some other way to load them up together, I think. So, like, I can load the red thing into the green thing. It seems like an instant loss if that's my first action, right? I can load the green thing into the red thing. Doesn't seem very good. Like, how am I getting onto the thing, right? So that's an instant loss, too. I can push the red thing out through here. If I do that first, then... I mean, it's hard to see how this becomes winning. It's not an immediate loss, I guess. I can do that, but why? I can push it all the way down here. So, like, those all seem no good. What if after pushing out the red thing, the next thing I do is, like, load the green thing in? Well, still seems losing, but maybe not. No, it's losing, okay. So maybe I send the green thing through first. But, like, I don't even want to send the green thing through, right? It's impossible to flip anything twice in this world. And I need it facing left. Or facing right. So it needs to not go through here. But if it goes down here, like... then I can't get the red thing in it. I just wind up with this. I don't know, I quit. Alright, one more side level to look at before we go, I guess. So we have 1, which is the world we're in, and 2, which is the goal state, which has an off-center thingamajig. The 2 worlds are the same size already, so we just need to set up a transfer from World 1 to World 2 in this alignment. That's the void. Sure. And the only copy of World 2 is a flipped copy. So this shouldn't work, right? Yeah. That should, though? No. Okay, take me back to normal view, please. So, I guess I can get this off the wall, right? That should help. Somehow. I think we want to flip this, just to get it off the ceiling. And then if we want to, we can flip it again. Oh, this is just going to make some infinite regress, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So I need a flipped copy of the level? So that I can do all this up against this wall? Yay, I did something. I'm smart. Alright, so 2 levels in this area proved to be a bit too much on the first go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, let's go see what's coming up next. Cycle. Alright, that's where we're headed next. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.